Hey, welcome into a brand new edition of Randy Miller Radio. You're not going to believe this thing. You're not going to believe this story about somebody who lives in Olathe and has a world record. So we'll tell you about that.
Randy Miller and Michael Seward on RandyMillerRadio.com.
People say the blues is just a good man feeling bad. I don't know about you, that's not the kind of blues I have. I'm a bad man. I'm feeling good. Yes, I'm a bad man. Let's get that understood.
All right, so there's a great story that's making the rounds right now about the oldest person ever to climb Mount Everest. He's sitting right here. His name is David MClung from Olathe, Kansas. David, how are you?
I'm good.
Now, this happened on, October 19th?
That's right.
82 years old.
But now, I didn't climb to the top of Mount Everest,
But you climbed to the base.
to the base camp.
But that's what, like 16,000?
17,500 and how many, Dennis?
I don't know the
A
exact.
little over 17,500.
And you climbed with your son, Dennis, who we see over here, and Dennis lives in Seattle. Dennis, how are you?
Doing well.
So-
Well. Thanks for having me.
You guys ended up on, October 19th?
That's
Yeah, my
right.
birthday. It was.
Oh, your
It was a
birthday.
fun birthday. Yeah.
Oh, mine's the 17th.
We're twins.
Yeah, exactly. Libra twins. So, number one, who came up with this crazy plan?
It was. I was looking for fun things to do in Asia because I go there a lot on business, and I saw. Everest Base Camp Trek advertised that said, suitable for something, ages, 20 to 85 or something like that.
Right.
It's just hyperbole. It's like the Christmas song, ages, 9 to 92 or whatever.
Right.
So I forwarded it to my dad and said, well, if you want to do this with me, we better hurry up because you're only good for a few more years. And we were just kind of joking around, but he's like, no, that looks like fun. Let's do it.
You said
So
that looks
kinda
like
got
fun.
the ball rolling.
Yeah,
That looks
I
like
did.
fun.
yeah.
At 82 years old, to
Yeah.
climb Mount Everest, that looks like fun. Now, so obviously now, and first of all, thank you for your service.
Sure.
Vietnam veteran,
That's right.
right? And I've always said, I started this show with a Vietnam vet. So, you tough old grizzled guys would do anything. And I believe that. But obviously you climbed before, everywhere.
Dennis and I have hiked a lot of places, yes.
Okay. You guys hike a lot together?
That's right. Our biggest one is the Wonderland Trail in Washington that goes around Mount Rainier.
Oh, wow.
It's 97 miles around Mount Rainier.
Wow. And when did you do that?
We've done it 2 times totally, and then a bunch of times other. My first time around was I was there on 9/11,
Oh, wow.
and it's kind of
And now, did the rest of your family? Because now you've got a lot of family, right? How many kids
got 4 children,
and how many grandchildren?
13.
13. Wow, 13 grandchildren. And did they all embrace this idea immediately?
I think so.
Really?
I think
Okay.
the main thing is a lot of them wanted to go.
Was that right?
I kind of said, no, I think it put too much pressure to have grandkids.
Well, I was going to ask you, were you guys in a big group, Dennis? I mean, as far as the climb, the hike itself, or was it just you two?
Well, we hired a guide and a porter, and that's really the best way to go because they know the path. Somebody to carry your bags makes a big difference. But it was a private group. We saw groups up there that were just massive in size, and that's just not ideal for us.
Yeah.
There's less flexibility. Somebody's going to get sick if you've got 20 people
Oh, sure.
in a group.
Yeah.
But we ended up with a very good guide service called Himalayan Glacier, and a very good guide who's done this for decades. He's actually my age, so I guess they figured this would just be an old man's tour.
Yeah.
So we
And-
had him, and then we had this little guy named Char who carried all of our stuff. And it
Oh,
was
wow.
just incredible to see somebody carrying probably more than his weight,
Wow.
and do it so well. But it was great. I tried to get the porter and the guide to walk behind us with coconuts, like in the Holy Grail, and make horse noises, but the joke didn't translate.
They wouldn't do that, huh?
It wouldn't do it.
You,
Yeah,
you never met the Knights of Knee at
That's
any
right.
point. Yeah.
Not in Nepal.
So David, you must be the one that obviously got Dennis into climbing and hiking.
I started before he did. Yes.
Yeah. Well, when did you start, and how did you get started?
Well, I've hiked some all my life, but I got serious in my 50s.
Okay.
And the first real serious hike I did was a hike from Denver to Breckenridge on the Colorado Trail.
Oh, wow.
And that's amazing, beautiful hike.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And I enjoyed it so much that I've been continuing, and I've hiked many places.
Yeah, I mean, different continents, really kind of all over the world, right?
I hiked the Inca Trail twice, which goes from Cusco to Machu Picchu,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that goes over 12,000 feet high. But
Wow.
that's the highest I'd been before this trek in Nepal.
Oh, I don't even want to tell you the highest I've been. Anyway, let me ask you this. So, give me some logistics of this thing, because
Okay.
I myself have not traversed
Sure.
Mount
Okay.
Everest.
Well, the Everest Base Camp trek is an established trek, and it's basically 42 miles on roads. And we started in Kathmandu, which is the capital of Nepal, and to go from there, you go up into the Himalayan mountains to a place called Lukla.
And how many every day now you're walking and hiking?
After we get to Lukla, but the first big challenge we had was this little airport at Lukla, where we wanted to start our hike,
Okay.
was pretty well boxed in and couldn't get there by airplane. And so we had to charter a helicopter to take us up there.
Oh,
And
wow.
so
Wow.
we got that was kind of a thrill, because I was a helicopter pilot in Vietnam.
Okay.
But I haven't flown one since. So we flew up to Lukla to start. Now, when you get to Lukla, which is in the mountains, there are no roads. That's the last place that you can get
The
with.
last bastion, huh?
Yeah. And from Lukla to the Everest Base Camp is a trek of about 42 miles. And
So you're talking every day 42 miles?
no.
Oh.
Every day we walked about between 6 and 7 miles.
Okay.
And the miles are not the issue. The issue is the gain in altitude,
Sure.
because one doesn't want to gain too much altitude in a day, because they get altitude sickness. And that's the main risk
Sure.
of this particular hike, is getting sick.
What was Dennis? What was the weather like?
Oh, we had fantastic weather. We kind of threaded the needle, because right before we got there, the government was overthrown, and then there was a big blizzard that stranded all sorts of people. We get there, we have just unmatched, beautiful weather, not a cloud in the sky most days.
Oh,
and
wow.
then as soon as we leave, they have another blizzard. So maybe we
Wow.
brought the good weather with us or something.
Yeah.
As of yesterday, they were rescuing people.
I saw
Up
that.
there, yes.
Yes, I saw. So that was right before all of that
Before
started.
and after. We were
Oh,
in a
wow.
window right in the middle between
Wow.
two blizzards. Yeah.
And how does that work now when you're so you're going 6 to 8 hours every day?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And the objective is in order for your body to adjust, they found that the best thing is to go up about 2,000 to 3,000 feet during the day, and then drop back some to sleep.
Okay.
So each day we would climb, 2,000 to 3,000 feet, and then we would drop back down another 500 feet or so to stay at a lodge or they call them tea houses,
Okay.
but they're like a hostel.
All right.
They're
And are you eating along the way? Or
Yeah.
How does that work?
well, these tea houses have food.
Yeah.
That we can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. What kind of food?
mostly rice,
Okay.
rice dishes. They have noodle dishes. We were advised not to eat the meat, even though they offer some meat,
Yeah.
is because there's no refrigeration,
Oh.
and they don't. In Nepal is basically Hindu, most so they
Okay.
don't kill. So all the meat has to be brought in from somewhere else, and then it's
yeah.
carried on a porter's back up to the tea houses, and so there's some risk in eating their meat. So we pretty well avoided.
Well,
meat.
you know, after hiking for 6 to 8 hours, just a good plate of rice is really gonna.
It is. We ate rice, or I ate a lot of soup. I liked
Soup?
their soups.
Yeah.
Dennis ate more. He ate some yak, and
Oh, you did it, Dennis. Did eat some of the meat.
well, I sampled a little bit of the yak.
Yeah, I had some yak because when else are you going to have yak? I mean,
Well,
you
that's
can't,
true.
You can't really buy it at Albertsons or anything. So I rolled the dice on that. But one of the consequences of altitude sickness is the loss of appetite. And I did experience that. The higher we went, the less anything appealed to me. And the last days, our highest camps where you really needed the calories, I had trouble eating anything. It just didn't look good. I brought some candy bars and stuff like that, and I was able to eat Reese's peanut butter cups. I guess was the only thing that looked okay to me. I guess it'd be pretty bad if you couldn't even eat those. But
Yeah, I mean, because you got to have something to keep you going, right?
You do.
Yeah.
We both lost weight though, quite a bit.
We both lost 10 pounds.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I've already gained most of it back.
I've gained most of it back.
So this is much better than that other Camp Manjaro, right?
You know about
the talking about the drug.
Right. All you have to do is just hike up to the base camp of Mount Everest, and same kind of deal.
Right.
But as far as logistics go, there's basically getting from one place to the other, and there's the eating, and then there's the sleeping.
Okay.
And so each of these tea houses has sleeping rooms, but they're not heated at all, so that at night they get pretty cold.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And,
I'll bet.
At the lower elevations, we were able to get accommodations where they had electric blankets.
Okay.
And so we stayed pretty warm.
Yeah.
But after about the third night, we were places that they didn't have electricity. So, so it's basically a sleeping bag, trying to stay warm.
So then, so you do this for what, over the
8
course
days.
of 8 days?
8 days.
Okay, so hiking 6 to 8 hours
For 8 days.
for 8 days.
Yes.
What was the recovery for you like at 82 years old? I mean, was it?
You know, I was surprised because I didn't get sore muscles at all.
Really?
I was usually when I do a strenuous hike, I will get some muscle soreness, and I didn't have any muscle soreness at all.
I get sore just getting out of my car.
Yeah, but they're really the only recovery I've had is jet lag from a long trip back.
Yeah, right.
But as far as the recovery from the trek, it wasn't that hard.
I think we have some audio from the hike. No, that wasn't it. So Dennis, what do you think about this guy? What do you think about your dad at 82 years old, the oldest ever to do this?
It doesn't surprise me, and I don't think it surprises people who know him. When I was a kid, I didn't realize how extraordinary my father was, and it took me a while before I realized a lot of things that he did were not normal, and the fact that he's still going strong at this age is not surprising to me. I had always planned to take his ashes to Mount Everest, and I decided, well, he's going to be with us for a long, long time, so I'll just take him, and that's that's sort of how this ended up. We do have some abnormal longevity in our family, and I think we're going to see that with him. I had a great grandfather who lived to be just shy of 100.
Oh, wow.
And so I could see him setting all sorts of records, on his journey to that. Yeah.
Maybe just the beginning of your the record setting. So now, did you have to? Was it documented? Did you have to do anything to actually document the record?
Well, we did document it.
Oh, you did document it.
That we have certificates from the guide service, and
Oh, that's
and
great.
I used a Garmin InReach.
Oh,
which,
sure.
for me, it sends a signal every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Garmin.
Got the trail. You can go on the website and see where I was at 10-minute intervals all the way.
That's the other question I had. A lot of pictures, a lot of videos, some of that stuff
Yes.
along the way. Mm-hmm. Boy, I'd love to see some of that stuff.
Well, I got about 1,000 of them if you want to see them.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I mean, your family, your kids, your grandkids, they all have to be so proud. I mean, and what an inspiration! Absolutely, just unbelievable.
And then the sort of the last step in the logistics is when we planned the trip, I was very hesitant about the helicopters because having been a helicopter
Yeah.
pilot, when I was flying helicopters, we were limited to 10,000 feet. And occasionally I broke the rules and got a little higher than that. But if you got to 12,000 feet in the helicopters I flew, that was pretty extreme.
Yeah.
And so our plan was, after we got to the Everest Base Camp, was turn around and hike back. So it would have been 40 there, 40 back.
Oh wow.
But whenever I saw their modern helicopters and they were doing so well, that I looked at it and said, "Do we really want to walk back?" So,
I mean,
so we took a helicopter back.
what's wrong with Uber?
Yeah, we took the helicopter back. So,
Wow. Yeah, I think I would have taken a helicopter. I mean, Dave, at your age, you should be out, maybe sitting in a rocking chair, playing some golf every week, walking the dog, and here you are climbing Mount Everest. That's remarkable.
that's,
Just incredible. Any plans for your next one?
not our next adventure.
Yeah.
Is my wife and I are going to do an Atlantic crossing cruise.
That's great.
We're going to go to Argentina and get on a ship and go kind of up the coast of South America and then across the Atlantic over to Africa and Spain. So that's our next adventure.
Yeah, I think we're going to drive to DeSoto.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very similar.
Yeah, but
That's incredible, man.
but we don't have another hike planned at this point.
Yeah.
We've been through for the last 2 years. We've tried to get the Wonderland Trail again, but the permits are getting so hard to get
Oh, is that right?
that we've not been successful.
Well, what was everybody else's reaction, Dennis, to what you guys were doing? And of course, I don't know if they knew your dad's age at the time or not, but what was their reaction to all that?
Yeah, I think the guide service, I was very upfront with them about my father being, 82, but extremely fit, and I think they were kind of playing chicken with us to see if we would pull out at the last minute or something like that. And whenever it was clear that we were going to do it, they assigned some of their best resources to make sure we were successful.
Oh, that's great.
And that's good. It benefits us and it benefits them. As far as other people, I don't think anybody who knows my dad was surprised at all. It's the people who look at me and say, "You're really old to be going to Mount Everest Base Camp," and then I have to tell them, I'm taking my 82-year-old father with me. That always
That's
was
great.
the beginning of a long conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's incredible. Well, it is such an honor to meet both of you, and congratulations on a great, successful trip. I mean, that's just incredible.
It was good.
RandyMillerRadio.com